What is up, beautiful people? Welcome once again to HN Welcome to another wonderful video. In this video, we're going to learn how to make this beautiful two wrapper kind of style, okay? But the catch is it's going to be draped. The second wrapper is going to be draped directly on the outfit, okay? So you can decide to do a corset dress, corset gown. You could decide to do an Euro wrap skirt, a blouse, anything you want to do underneath, and then drape this particular piece of fabric, whatever choice you have. You're going to be draping it on it to give you that illusion of a second wrapper. So if this is something you're going to be interested in seeing, please don't forget to subscribe, because most of you on here aren't subscribed. And then give me a huge thumbs up and drop your comments in the comment section below. Let's get right into the business of the day. Okay, so for this particular design, we're going to be working with this beautiful corset dress, okay? Let's imagine that this corset dress is actually a bride's outfit, okay? Of course, you would have overwhelmed it with some embellishments, some beadings, stones, whichever the case may be, okay? And then we want to give that illusion of the wrapper right on this dress, okay? So what we're going to be doing now is to get the piece of fabric you'll be working with. For this particular design, you want to use a fabric that drapes well, that has that flowy effect, that has weight and flows beautifully. So you want to use something like maybe velvet, you want to use something like George, lace, any fabric that has that flowy. So when you hold the fabric and it flows, it falls down, it looks good. It has that flowy rhythm, let me say rhythm, then it's going to be a very good choice to use. You can even use high quality Ankara fabric depending on what you want to achieve. Okay, so I have some piece left of this. Can you see that? Some piece left of this velvet, and we're going to be using it to actually do the work, okay, to do the magic. You'll be needing your pins if possible. For this, you actually need your model or your client herself to wear this and then do it straight on to actually capture the shape of your client, of your model. And if you do not have either of them nearby, then you could use a mannequin to do that, okay? So first of all, you want to determine how do you want it to come from. Do you want it low and then go up? Do you want it to have this kind of illusion? Do you see what I'm doing here? Depending on you, you want it to freely flow on its own, okay? So you want it to freely flow. You can have it this way. Make sure you pin. Please have someone help you if you do have someone around, so the person will just help hold, and then you can actually see the style for yourself, okay? So I'm thinking I want it to actually be like a wrapper, so I'm going to let it start normally like a wrapper this way, okay? And then I'm going to be pinning here, pinning right here on the side. I want it to have that wrapper effect. And then pinning right on the back there, okay? So another thing is we're going to be making this actually detachable such that it can be removed and worn, okay? So once you have that base, then you can start working on the other part by holding it up, pleating it how you want the folds to come, okay? Okay, so you want to just pin, you want to pin, you want to, I'm going to be just holding everything up here. I'm just going to pack everything up this way, okay? So I can then pin all of this in bits, or use my needle and thread right now. I would advise you pin first, take a look, see what you have, decide if it's okay or not before you go right ahead to continue your work. Okay, so I've pinned, I'm looking, I'm like, okay, this is looking good, it's taking shape. For the back, do the same, just hold. Of course, if it's on your client, her hips, her legs, everything will take the shape of the dress or the garment you have underneath. And then we're still pleating this one in place. So at the end of the day, you would have this also pleated in place. Okay, so once you pleat in place, you want to pin. You want to pin. Great. So once you have pinned, you like what you see, you can do it more close if you want it that way. Once you like what you see, you then use your needle and your thread and you thread up everything. Let's do that quickly. That's all you just need to do. Just use a thread and a needle to sew everything up at one go, hem it together, right? Do that for the other part, the other side, sew it as well. Once you're done sewing it, it's going to be removable and the pleats or the gardens you've made is going to be there permanently, okay? Then to be able to detach and rewear, you're going to be using a hook and an eye. So you're going to be sewing on this, the hook and eye, okay? Or what do we call this? This is a hook and an eye, or is this bigger than the hook and eye? You're actually going to be sewing this anyway to this part. So you use this part that hooks, this part will be on this pleated and draped part. You put that there. You could put like 2 to secure, or 1 is just fine. And then this other part, where it's going to be hooked to, should be on the main outfit, the main dress, okay? So once you have this here and you have this in the dress, that is what you're going to use to detach and reattach. You can also use press buttons if that is what you have available. Press buttons will also do the work. You put the button here and then the hole will be on the main fabric. And at the end of the day, you can then put embellishments on it depending on what you want to achieve. You can just embellish it too. Can you see? Whoa! This has just lifted this outfit from a 0 to a hero. I don't know what that was. Anyway, embellishment just transforms any single thing. So you can see what we're having now. It looks lush, looks sweet, looks luxurious. And when you have much more of this, you can just imagine how your client is going to feel. Okay, so alright guys, if you did enjoy this tutorial, do let me know. Give me a huge thumbs up as well as subscribe if you are yet to. And we'll see you in the next tutorial. Stay safe. God bless you all. Bye.